Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the Aflac Kickoff Classic, and we are excited to get this college football season underway. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bears have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Finds a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Singleton. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds his man. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now on 1st down from the 43. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brings him to the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. So Baylor's offense will take the field for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile. first down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Bears want to crank the tempo. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Takes the grab on the left. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last drive, not getting it on 4th basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on 4th down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now on 1st down from the 28. Looking downfield on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Vincent. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a wide open receiver. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's
into the house. Touchdown, Bama!
And they Cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bears headed quickly to the line. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's a draw. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Pulls it in. It's Singleton.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. Third down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Hauls it in. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. Touchdown time. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Bears want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. Here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
It'll be 3rd and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my run. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Start the second half, Alabama will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throw.
There he goes! Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on third down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Catch in the middle, it's Bush. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Bears will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Makes the catch, and he's knocked down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. the chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Reese.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back.
That go my Heisman campaign. Fucking pick 6, dude. What the fuck? That's my fault, though. I forced that shit in the cover. Oh, fuck.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
Got my boy looking bad out here. 2 picks back-to-back drives, dude.
Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next
drive. Throwing picks, dog.
The Tide offense rolls onto the
Get
field.
back to the conservative shit.
Field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Get up out of there. Keep going.
And fires complete. Breaks into the open.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta get two more touchdowns for them picks now, dog. I can't lie. You gotta make up for them bitches.
Coming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. And maybe he'll get back.
Bro, I hate it, bro. Bro, I hate throwing picks, bro. That shit. Especially when, you know what I mean, we got so much into these quarterbacks and shit, bro. Like, fuck.
Moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Shit got me want to take him out, man, so he won't fuck up no words.
A little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert.
Baylor actually playing some defense, though. Like that bitch? Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Fuck. And that boy's a red shirt freshman, too, man. I got him out the quarter. He like 6'4".
They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's
but he's a
all
speedster.
So
but he's slow as fuck for some reason. I don't understand.
You know exactly when that guy's
got good hands, though.
You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The only thing about my quarterback, bro, he got like a 75 speed. He a pocket passer, so that shit kind of put me in a bind. So I guess I have to swap him and Deuce Knight out on certain drives and shit.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense.
I need him to get another tutty, though.
To run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Looking for just 1 more yard.
I'm thinking my running back might be open up this.
Trying play action.
Yeah, got him.
Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started.
I had a couple options there, though.
From this offense this week, talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game.
Oh, man, I got to tell Oklahoma. They said last week's win wasn't, it was too close. They got, hey, they feel like we should have won by double digits or something, bro.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own.
Probably gonna get to taking some of my defense out, though. Let them rest early for.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country.
Crazy part about it, dude.
Get him going. He's never been able
They
to
play
get
up to their personnel. They just been trying to run that bit.
so much credit because they have been able to
They got all 3 touchdowns.
They got to keep that up here in the second half.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40. And
As soon as I get in the run defense, they gonna put it in the air. Watch this shit. This shit be crazy.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They'll go to the counter.
No way, y'all.
He's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. All my guys on defense get hurt, man. I lost like 3 guys. One dude out for the season, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break, and they built a comfortable.
We got hurt on defense.
Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
That's a balanced offense. 3-3-3, 122. That's pretty balanced.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Nah, how do I do this substitution shit? Well, that's that's too complicated. Keep fries, keep fries, keep fries, keep going, bro.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass.
Oh, he was a little too slow. That could have been a big 6.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost.
What do you got? Back spouls? Fuck it, keep him up.
No one, at least no one who is on defense.
And those are the plays, Reese, that you need to fool somebody. That's not a guy you give the football to very often. This is a little trickeration, a little by design. You know, give him the football, hopefully nobody pays attention to him.
He fake pitched that bit. How you do that? How you fake pitching without? That's crazy. I never seen that.
That's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play.
Fake pitch that bit.
The physicality up front by this defense,
stopping
him at the.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to
know on substitution shit up for this.
Take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think
that QB gonna have to sit for. They gonna have to start it for a second. I can't lie.
Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Got him.
Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Good shit, Bob.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's.
This should be a touchdown. Everything going
to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The play action fake.
Touchdown.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown time. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, down distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answers for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back in comes the Bear offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes that Alabama offense. With jet sweep pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. With the catch, it's Stone. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room to work. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. 3rd and goal for the offense. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
3rd and goal, and I like the play call. You're trying to run it in. You expect to be physical, but this offensive line just not getting the job done. They need more push.
The field goal is no good because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Slithers into space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Bears will call on their punt team. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seems like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.